Take it away.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't realize you were recording. Okay.
Let's see if we can get that.
Hello, everybody. It is Heather and Jason Devan with Devan Clan Productions.
Hello.
Thank you guys for being here. We love you. If you have subscribed, we love you very, very much.
If you
haven't subscribed, we love you too. But we love it if you subscribe.
Welcome back.
Hit that thumbs up button.
We love everybody. We got enough love to go
We do.
around. So we love you. If you're not subscribed, join the family.
Love it if you
Come
did.
on, join the family. Come along for our ride
We're fun.
and our journey. And and follow us on Instagram too. Thumbs up, share.
Today,
Yes, let them know.
I love reacting to scary stuff, so this is exciting. So today we are going to be continuing down the TikTok scary that keeps me up at night, and this one is number dos.
I don't know how these did that.
I'm waiting on him for the earphones.
I don't know what you did with your earphones.
We're not prepared.
I don't know how you did
I'm
that.
so sorry.
I can always cut around.
Okay.
There you go. So, yes, and for those of you who are new, we are horror movie filmmakers as well. So, and you can look us up. And we're legit, and you can see our scary movies. So yes, we like this scary. We live this life.
Quit.
So here we go.
We're too legit to quit.
Oh my gosh.
I had to.
Oh my gosh.
It's a mom joke.
That's like, okay. Everybody just turn the video off. They unsubscribe. Just kidding. All right, here we go.
Okay. Part 27.
Normal looking photos that have a disturbing backstory. Part 27. This photo shows an elderly couple doing the hokey pokey with a man named Dennis Ray.
Oh, wait, we almost forgot. We have to snap our fingers and make it scary.
Oh,
1,
shoot,
2,
we did.
3.
TK Killer. He installed alarms for a living, and ironically, many clients booked his services to prevent him from entering their homes. This photo shows Luchadora Juana Barraza. She was sold to a man for 3 beers by her mother until her stepdad found her in 17. Over the years that followed, she would strangle and rob over 45 old women that reminded her of her abusive mom. The man in the background is Christopher Wilde, aka the Beauty Queen Killer. This picture was taken on June 15th, 1984, and Chris is scouting future victims at a beauty pageant. This photo shows John Edward Robinson holding a baby girl named Tiffany. Just 1 day before this photo was taken, he murdered the baby's mother and gave Tiffany to his brother.
That guy got some crazy TikToks to talk about. Okay.
Find out the truth
in 60 seconds or less. This story comes from a Reddit user about the night.
We've stayed in a house like that.
Forever. In a rare occurrence, this girl's whole family was going out for the night. Her mother was going out, her sister wasn't coming home. She had the entire house to herself. So she just decided to curl up in her bedroom, have a cozy night in, and watch a Netflix series. But not even 30 minutes in, she suddenly heard noises coming from downstairs in her kitchen. The faint sound of an unknown man laughing to himself from downstairs. She was paralyzed with fear because she remembered she left her cell phone on the downstairs counter, but she also
Don't you hate when that happens?
911. Eventually, somebody would come. She waited for 7 agonizing minutes until police eventually come, and there is an eruption of screams and wrestling from the kitchen. When they found her and brought her downstairs, she was told to close her eyes, as she later learned in horror that the man who had been in her kitchen had her mother spread out on the floor in pieces.
That's kind of like the same age-old legend.
You don't-
Urban legend.
Dear. Okay, good.
This is a scary story about the peephole. A
Not
15-year-old girl
keep me
named
up at
Donna
night.
lived with her father in a very small house. Ever since her mother died, Donna had depended on her dad for everything. One morning, Donna's father was leaving for a business trip. He then told her that he won't be back until later that night, and with that, he kissed Donna on the forehead and left. Later that day, when Donna came home from school, she did some homework and watched TV. The clock then struck midnight, and she noticed her father still wasn't back, so she decided to go to bed. That night, Donna had a dream. She found herself standing on the edge of a busy highway. She then looked across the highway and saw a familiar figure standing there. It was her father, and his hands were cupped around his mouth trying to yell something. But Donna couldn't make out what he was saying. She noticed her father's eyes were very sad, and he seemed to be desperately trying to communicate with her. She could barely make out the words he was saying, but it sounded like "don't open the door." Suddenly, Donna woke up to a tapping noise. Then somebody rang the doorbell. Donna then scrambled out of bed, got dressed, and ran down to the front door. Looking through the peephole, she saw her father's face outside. He was staring right at her and the doorbell was still ringing. "Okay, hold on, I'm coming," she shouted. She pulled back the deadbolt and was about to unlatch the door when she stopped. She then looked through the peephole again, and she noticed there was something off about her father's expression. His eyes were wide open, and he looked terrified. She then slid the deadbolt back into place. "Dad, did you forget your keys?" Donna yelled. The doorbell just kept ringing. "Dad, answer me." Still, the doorbell continued to ring. "Dad, please, I need you to answer me. Is there someone else out there with you?" Still, the doorknob continued to ring. She then yelled at the top of her lungs, "I'm not opening the door until you answer me." The doorbell kept ringing and ringing, but for some reason, her father refused to answer her desperate cries. For the rest of the night, Donna sat in the corner next to the door,
Call the police!
crying and helplessly listening to the doorbell ringing over and over again. She then eventually fell asleep. In the morning when she woke up, she noticed it was very quiet. She then got up and went over to the peephole and looked inside. Her father was still there, just staring at her. She then cautiously opened the door and was confronted with a sight that filled her with unimaginable horror. Her father's severed head was hanging from a nail above the door, and there was a note attached to the doorbell. In weird sloppy handwriting, it read, "Clever girl."
Minute. That's another one of those stories. Here we go. Alright. Heard that one in a different version. Okay. Don't be scared of that one. Just stories. Well, I mean, it's still creepy though.
Pinocchio murdered Hermione Cricket.
Pinocchio or Jiminy Cricket. She called it Hermione Cricket.
Throwing a hammer at him. Was that a joke?
She said she called him Hermione Cricket.
What'd she say?
Part 2 is posted now.
So no. Oh, okay.
This is part 2 of Carmen Winstead. One day at school, Carmen had decided that the bullying had gone way too far, and she was going to tell a teacher. Only in the middle of the school day, before she could tell a teacher about the bullying, they had a fire drill and all had to line up outside. Carmen and the other girls were standing by a sewage opening. The girls decided that it would be funny if they ganged up on Carmen enough to where she backed up and fell into the sewer opening. And that's exactly what happened. Carmen had hit the floor of the sewer. Let's just say Carmen didn't make it, and she suffered serious injuries while her face hit the ladder on the way down. After this incident, all of the girls had to stay after school that day and tell police what happened. Only they denied the truth and insisted that Carmen had simply fallen. Carmen's passing was ruled as an accident and the case was closed. Only Carmen wanted revenge. Part 3 is posted.
Here comes part 3. Here comes part 3.
Okay.
This is part 3, the ending to Carmen
The
Winstead.
ending.
The months had passed, and to the students at
what she
Carmen's
did?
high school,
No.
she had become only but a faint
This is a sad story.
This is like the Grudge
Every
story.
single student at Carmen's
This,
high
I mean,
school
not the
had
Grudge, but like
Listen,
similar.
that's mean. They deserve it.
The MySpace messages claimed that Carmen's passing was not an accident and that somebody pushed her. The sender of these messages also claimed that whoever it was that pushed Carmen had an allotted amount of time to turn themselves in, or else they would suffer the consequences. Whatever the consequences may be. Well, time went on, and the girls who forced Carmen down the sewer did not come forward, and one by one, they were all found deceased in a sewer. And Carmen had gotten her revenge. They used to tell us when I was in school that if we didn't email this to 15 other people that we would end up in a sewer, but I never did.
Well, did you end up in a sewer?
Terrifying moments caught on planes. All the passengers on this flight were terrified because of this.
I don't like these. I do not like
This flight assistant was inspecting a plane at night when he notices something horrifying.
No, Mom.
This passenger was recording the sky from the plane when suddenly...
Okay, what is that?
Oh, it's like a big turd. A whale jumping up out of the...
That would be creepy to see something like that in a plane.
Ooh, shocking 911 calls.
911, what is the address to your emergency?
Where's the street laundromat?
What's the problem?
I've been exhausted.
But you're at the laundromat?
No, I'm in the bedroom with them.
You don't know what color the house is?
No. Please hurry.
A weapon?
He's got a taser.
Are you injured?
A little.
Any way you can get out of the building?
I don't know without waking him, and I'm scared.
Is there a bathroom in the house?
Well, his bedroom is closed, and he made it so it would make noise.
And if you told him he had to go to the bathroom, he would do something to you?
Yeah, because he had me tied up.
So are you tied up now?
Well, yeah, but I kind of freed myself. Oh, shit, I woke him up.
Ooh, that would be.
That
sounded very real.
These are things that shouldn't be scary but are. Part 5.
That sounded real.
Okay, so we all love the ocean. And we are used to everything about it. From the colors all the way to the smell.
Okay.
But what I'm about to show you might be the scariest ocean in the world. They call this the blood ocean because the water and sand literally look like blood.
Oh, snap. What? No,
It's from the-
you gotta show us the whole
I
ocean.
think there's like because of the sulfur and like
But
or
it's
some
probably
the
just a
chemicals that are
portion
in
of it, right?
No, I think it's like it's like
Volcanic. It's volcanic.
Something.
It's like the black sand in Hawaii.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's something to do with
Yeah.
that, from what I hear. I'm pretty sure.
This is
There's
the
a volcano
disturbing
nearby.
truth about the movie Frozen. Okay, so when Walt Disney passed away, it was rumored that his body was cryogenically frozen and was hidden underneath the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland.
That's
Disney
our
has
cat
always been
being a
obsessed with
ghost in the
cryogenics
background.
and was very confident that in the future, when the technology advances, his consciousness could be reawakened and he could experience the future. It's alleged that somebody who was working at the park leaked a photo of Walt Disney's body frozen. And to make it all go away, Disney made the movie Frozen to completely change Google's search algorithm so that users who were searching the words Disney and Frozen would come across the movie and all the songs in it instead of Walt Disney's frozen body.
So couldn't you just type in that though? Walt Disney's Frozen.
Scary moments
I
caught
mean,
inside
I don't
taxis.
necessarily know if I
In this
believe
video,
that, but
taken
it's-
from a CCTV camera,
I wouldn't put it
people can be
past
seen
Disney, let me
hailing
just say
taxi
that.
cabs.
Hey,
One man
we love
hails a
Disney.
cab,
I do, I
but
love
when the
Disney.
cab pulls up and the man starts to walk towards the car, a shadow appears
I
behind
mean, we
him.
love.
The shadow follows the man as he
love
gets in the
Disney.
cab and disappears into the cab with him.
Oh, snap.
Ooh,
that
that
was
was-
creepy. I like stuff like that. That was creepy. Ah, we're done. Those are awesome. I
Yeah.
really like reacting to those. So
Liturgy.
Yeah,
His channel
good
is
channel.
awesome. Link in the description. Make sure you go and follow Liturgy.
Thanks, Liturgy, for the reactions.
His channels are. He's growing quickly too. He's got some great videos and
Good
he's
for
up
him.
there. We're only on like 2.
Yeah.
So, but we love his channel. So,
Yeah.
Or their channel. We don't know, but yeah. So anyway, if you made it this far, hope you were spookied out and about to go to bed or something.
Right.
And shut off the lights and watch it with us, all eerily scary. So.
We love you guys.
We love
Thank you
you.
so much for watching and staying with us this long, and we'll see you in the next video.
Have a scary, spooky night. Peace.
Peace. Mwah.